In this video we will tell you how God created man and how Cain killed Abel and why. So let's start our video. Before that, quickly subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell icon. And God declared, "Let us create man in our image, according to our likeness." So, God formed man in his own image. God shaped man from the dust of the earth, breathing the breath of life into his nostrils, and man became a living being, capable of speech. Then the Lord said, "It is not good for man to be alone, I will create a companion suitable for him." The Lord caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and while he slept, he took one of his ribs, and formed a woman from it. When Adam awoke, he saw her standing before him. Adam then said, "This is now bone of my bones, and flesh of my flesh, she shall be called woman, because she was taken from man." Adam named her Eve, for she would be the mother of all living. God blessed them both and called their names Adam and Eve on the day he created them. And he said, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth with your descendants." The Lord placed Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, believed to be in the region between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, present-day Iraq, to care for it and keep it. He instructed them, saying, "You may eat from any tree in the garden, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, you shall not eat, for on the day that you eat from it, you shall surely die." After blessing them and giving them this command, the Lord left them, and Adam and his wife continued to live in the garden, as the Lord had instructed. However, the serpent, created by God along with them, came to them and tempted them to disobey the command of God. The serpent deceived the woman into eating from the tree of knowledge. She took the fruit and ate it, then gave some to her husband, and he ate as well. Both Adam and Eve disobeyed God's command, and when God became aware of this, his anger was stirred, and he cursed them. The Lord drove them out of the Garden of Eden, possibly near the Persian Gulf, and they went to live east of Eden, modern-day Mesopotamia. Adam and Eve became parents, and Eve gave birth to 2 sons and 3 daughters. Eve named her firstborn son Cain, saying, "I have obtained a man with the help of the Lord." She named her second son Abel, for she said, "We come into the world in vanity, and in vanity we shall leave it." Cain became a farmer, working the soil, while Abel became a shepherd, caring for the sheep. After some time, both Cain and Abel brought offerings to the Lord. Cain offered produce from the land, while Abel brought the firstborn of his flock and their fat portions. The Lord accepted Abel's offering, but did not accept Cain's. When Cain saw that his offering was rejected and Abel's was favored, he became very angry and jealous. One day, while in the field, Cain, upset with Abel, confronted him. Abel, trying to calm Cain, spoke kindly, but Cain's anger grew more intense. Cain said to Abel, "Why do you bring your flock here to graze in my land?" Abel replied, "And why do you consume my sheep and use their wool for yourself?" Cain responded, "If you take off the wool and repay me for the meat of my sheep which you have eaten, then I will leave your land as you wish." Cain then said, "If I kill you today, who will hold me accountable?" Abel answered, "God, who made us both, will judge between us. He will avenge my blood if you kill me, for he is the ultimate judge, and he repays the wicked according to their deeds." Abel continued, "If you kill me here, God knows your heart, and he will judge you for the evil you have planned against me." Cain, hearing Abel's words, grew even more angry and determined to kill him. Cain grabbed a farming tool and struck Abel, killing him. The blood of Abel spilled upon the ground. Afterward, Cain regretted his actions. He was deeply grieved and wept over his brother's death. Cain then buried Abel's body in a hidden spot and covered it with earth. The Lord came to Cain and asked, "Where is Abel, your brother, who was with you?" Cain, trying to hide his guilt, replied, "I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper?" God said, "What have you done?" "The blood of your brother cries out to me from the ground, where you have slain him." The Lord continued, "You have shed innocent blood, and thought I would not see. You imagine I did not know your deeds, but you have done evil, and now the earth itself will curse you. The Lord said, the ground will no longer yield its full strength for you. You will become a restless wanderer on the earth. So Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and settled in the land east of Eden, thought to be near the Persian Gulf, wandering as the Lord had cursed him to do. Cain took a wife, and she bore him a son, whom he named Enoch. Cain built a city and named it after his son. Enoch's descendants continued to live in this city, and the generations of Cain expanded. Cain's line prospered, with more descendants being born and settling throughout the region. Characters: Adam, the first man created by God. Eve, the first woman, created from Adam. Cain, the firstborn son of Adam and Eve, a farmer. Abel, the second son of Adam and Eve, a shepherd. Serpent, a creature that tempted Adam and Eve. Eden, the paradise where Adam and Eve lived. Tigris and Euphrates, rivers in modern-day Iraq, associated with the location of Eden. Enoch, Cain's son, after whom he named a city. Mesopotamia, the region east of Eden where Adam and Eve settled after being expelled.